Hey! Welcome to Poddable. This is me, your favorite podcaster, Mr.Poddable. Our next post is from PersonDude27 from subreddit reverse we won't call you. I have a small business where I time races, running, cycling, triathlon. Races can go sour really quickly, there's no pause or do-over button if you screw it up. I was working a big event, and it was going well. A spectator came up and said he owns another company in my area. They'd been having some issues and wanted to see if I could help out. I had heard of the company, and they had a pretty poor reputation. I'd been called 2 years earlier when their timing employee had walked out mid-event, because of his own incompetence, and I ended up being paid to clean up this guy's mess in at least 3 cities. I called the owner, thinking I could provide some technical advice or show them my process. I ended up chatting with him, and then he says his partner has some questions. I said sure. Then he leaves, and guy number 2 comes in, and at this point I realize they think this is an interview. The partner is the employee whose mess I have been cleaning up. He sits there and drills me on why I want to work for the company, talking about how they produce the highest quality work and they have a reputation to uphold. His tone is totally off, he's trying to play hardball and be tough, without realizing I've been called in to fix his mistakes. It took me a moment to compose myself, but eventually, I explained that I wasn't really interested in working there and frankly was only there as a consultant to help them because I'd heard, from my clients, who called me when he screwed up, as well as his boss, that things are not going great for them. I tried to be as professional as possible, but obviously touched a nerve. I cut the interview short, went and talked to the owner. I explained that I was not interested in running their events for them since there are simply not enough days in the week. I left, and the owner sent a couple of follow-ups, asking if I could just work a few events until they got the hang of it, etc. It eventually became clear we weren't on the same page as to what our relationship would be, so I wished them the best. Not long after, an anonymous email came to my info at my website inbox tattling that I was not being loyal and interviewing at other companies. Brother, this is my business, and I own it. And that's a wrap for today's episode. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, stay curious, stay awesome, and keep it poddable.